This guy was a golden ticket winner last year. He's back for the second year in a row. We go to Hollywood. Mark in Hollywood. Good to have you, Mark. How are you?
Jim, it is a good day in Hollywood, bro. You know, the fake people are a little more faker. The ghetto birds are a little more quieter. And since it's a summer smack-off in the midpoint of the year in the jungle, I thought it would be apropos to take a look back at the year to date. January was shot out of a cannon with the whole Manti Te'o Ronnie T mess. What a spectacle that was. But it begs the question, has anyone ever seen Ronnie T and Brad Corona in the same place at the same time? I mean, if anyone can pull off a high-pitched, whiny, creepy girl voice, it's definitely that whack job Bradley. We turned to February, which of course brought us the Harbaugh, and you had one brother, Jim Harbaugh, stealing all the headlines while John was almost non-existent. And that makes me think of the Detola brothers. Much like Jim Harbaugh, Doc Mike is loud, insufferable, inarticulate, and has literally made his brother disappear. March, and my man Tiger and Linz had a Sears quality photo shoot, and they really captured that whole blank stare look, otherwise known as the Jason and Fullerton acting method. Yo, Butterman, it's good to have you back in the jungle, bro. And I hear you're getting some quality acting roles. Hideous troll number 1, sexual deviant number 6, drooling brain-dead vegetable number 8. Who said typecasting was a bad thing, Jay? And finally, April and May brought us 2 new bags, not only psychopath Mike Rice, but we were introduced to Slurgio. Good old Sergio, whining, slurring, falling all over himself like Bodie does when he tries to connect a slurred subject and a spit-filled predicate and ends up choking on his cud. Now, Jim, a few months back, Mike and Indy came in and took a run at me, which I promptly responded with the superior take. But if you remember, during my call, I remarked on how robotic and mechanical the kid sounds, and I suggested in that call that he should ask out Siri from the iPhone, another robot. Well, it turns out that they actually did go out on a date, and lo and behold, Siri's agreed to come by today and answer a few questions. So she's right here, Jim. I'm going to put her up next to the phone, and, okay, Siri. How did your date go with the Mike in Indy?
It was the worst date I have had in my 5 years of existence.
God, a little bit dramatic, a little bit harsh, but okay. Well, Siri, how did the date start out? You know, how did everything get off the ground?
Well, it started off with Mike and Indy having his mother drop us off at the OG.
The OG? Oh, Jim, I'm going to have to get into that. That's a loaded answer. Siri, are you saying he took you to the Olive Garden on a first date?
Yes, and clones. Believe me when I say, it is not as fun as those kooks on the commercial act like it is.
Oh, Mike, what are you doing, bro? Having your moms drop you guys off, taking a girl to the OG on a first date? Are you kidding me? Well, Siri, how was the conversation during dinner? Did he have any good rap?
I wouldn't know. His mother sat at the same table as we did.
Wait, what? Siri, what?
I said, his mother sat at the table, fixed his hair, wiped his mouth, and pulled a LeBron James and cut his steak into tiny pieces for him.
Cut his steak into pieces? Well, Siri, I mean, wasn't that awkward at all?
If by awkward you mean, was it weird when his mother kept asking me if I was going to, quote, put out, then yes, Mark. It was extremely awkward.
Now, yo, Jim, I'm going to wrap this up. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. What happened when the bill came?
He got alligator arms.
Well, that actually doesn't really surprise me. And Siri, how did the date end?
They dropped me off, and then he called me to see if I had a good time.
Oh, well, that was nice of him. That's gentlemanly. Siri, when he called you, what did you say?
I said, I don't like that call. That's not a valid call.
All right, I get it. One last thing. Should I be worried about Chael's son? And he is the smack-off champ, after all.
Here is the information you were requesting about performance-enhancing drugs.
Okay, that's it. Now you're done. But, Jim, to answer the question and to wrap things up, no. I don't have to worry about Chael. Listen, Chael, you walking jockstrap. You are many things: a liar, a cheat, a racist, a sexist, a big mouth. With those qualifications, you could be a charter member of the Midwest Mafia. But you are no longer the king of the clones. It's a new Jack City, bro, and I'm the mayor. And I'm not a mayor that runs runs into cameras or smokes crack. I talk smack. So, Jim, do I think I'm going to rip it today? Do I think I've climbed the mountain? Do I think I'll be the new king of smack for 2013 to 2014? Well, in the immortal words of Tracy McGrady, is a pig's private parts pork? Siri, get me out of here.
Yeah. And he's out.
Mark in Hollywood. Had a kid. Did I or did I not say yesterday, come with something different, come with something fresh, come with something original. Give us something we have not heard before. Very well done. Very well done. All right, now it's a contest. Now it's a smack off. 1-800-636-8686. I'm getting out right now. Things just got real. Now it's a smack off. Mark in Hollywood. Where are you going to put him? Keep coming now. The heavy hitters are not in yet, but I've got a feeling they're coming. This is Smack Off number 19. That was Mark in Hollywood. The show continues from Southern California. I am Jim Roman. This is CBS Sports Radio.